Yeah, what's going on, guys? It is JD here, back with another episode of the No Money Spent Road to Glory, and of course coming to you on Boxing Day. So I hope you guys have had a very good Christmas. Hope you got some very nice gifts. Let me know down below the best thing that you did receive. Of course, everyone on 2K received the awesome locker code which we are going to be putting in today. I've also got two other locker codes to put in. One of them is half decent, the other one is absolutely horrendous, and again it has Diamond Earl Monroe as one of the rewards. I don't know what I've done to deserve that card, but when I invested in him, since then he has been put in 2 or 3 more locker codes, so I think we're just going to sell him. I'm fed up of having him clogging up my auction, so I'm probably going to sell him. But as you can see, I'm down at 28,000 MT, so we have spent about nearly 400k. So, we'll obviously tell you guys what I've spent that. We've got the Diamond Consumable Pack to open from yesterday as well, and we have got plenty of comments from yesterday's video to go through also. So, let's jump into this. So, the limited time event today is 1 free token after every challenge win. Nothing crazy. They did do the domination for yesterday, so on Christmas Eve, they had the triple threat offline vault, doing double openings all the day, and then yesterday it was domination, giving a bonus 500 MT for each game, which is very lackluster on Christmas Day itself, not going to lie. And then we've got today, nothing crazy. Hopefully they have a triple threat online one soon. That'd be pretty cool, so I'm very excited to jump into that with my pink diamond Yanis. So in terms of the daily agenda today, we've got 2 dominations, actually giving some nice amounts as well, 750 and 700. And then of course you've got the 3 dominations still here on the weekly agendas. Do any of these match up? No, they don't. And then the monthly ones, so we've done the triple threat offline. We need to do 25 more games of triple threat online, and we need to evo up 5 more cards, which we will of course definitely get around to. No new moments challenges, sadly, which is a bit dead. I did think the Diamond Zion Williamson would be a challenge, but sadly he is in the locker code, which we are going to put in today. So fingers crossed we get him, but if not, we have still got the chance of making some big MT or getting some big amounts of tokens. So as we come down here, do we have a new moments challenge yet? No, we don't, or multiplayer challenge, not yet. But we do have our Diamond Consumers Pack to open. So of course, everyone got one yesterday for logging into 2K. And it's either going to be a contract or a shoe. Now, hopefully it is a 3-point shoe. That would be the dream. Let's see what we get. And it is a, yeah, we got this shoe the other day. We got the shoe the other day, and it sold for, was it 10,000 MT? But the fact that everyone has been probably getting these shoes and selling them off, they are going to sell for next to nothing. So we can quickly just take a look at Diamond shoes. I can't even remember what it was now. It's an Air Jordan one, of course. So put this at Jordan, and let's try and see one that we already have. Of course, now it's in the club. It'll have that little arrow, but is it that one? Yeah, I guess it is. So 13,000 with no bid. That's no surprise at all. 21,000, I think that's very ambitious. Like I said, I'd expect probably 5,000 MT at this point. There's one there, it doesn't even have a bid of 3,000 MT on it. That is crazy. So we're probably just going to hold on to that for the time being. The market will gradually reset itself, of course, after that locker code just kind of killed it massively. But let's get into the active bids. So bid on a couple of heat check cards. As you can see, I'm going back to my roots and picking up heat check cards for 2,200 MT. We're clawing our way back up now, probably adding in about another 20 to 25, which isn't too bad, and of course not paying more than 2,500 MT for any of them. We did get a Hornets player, which is nice. They usually sell for about 4k, and it looks like there was only one seller up 4k, so I might have to go back through those and start selling them off. We got a couple of Thunder players, which again is usually an expensive set. Andre Roberson coming in at 8.6. Jesus, we're going to have to try and sell him quickly. That would be ridiculous if I managed to get that much for him. Terrence Ferguson, there's one up for a little bit of money. We actually managed to get that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander as well, which if he goes on fire, that's going to be a really, really nice card. So let's try and sell this Andre Roberson. What should we put him at, like 6.9, just to try and get a quick sale on there. All those Earl Monroes, which I cannot stand to look at, and which we're probably just going to get rid of now and cut our losses. Well, maybe not today, actually. Maybe in the next couple of days. But we got the Amethyst Paul Pierce. He was the login reward for today. And again, he's been in loads of locker codes as well. So why are they just literally favoriting 2 players? I do not understand it. Let's just get rid of that jersey. So we've got our 6 Hidus there, which are fine. Paul Pierce, which we'll hold on to for a little while to see if he goes back up. And we've got our 10 Earl Monroes, who is just, it's just so depressing, this card. He is in the code which we're going to put in today, which hopefully we don't get him. Hopefully we get anybody else. He looks like he's still around 3,000 MT. We did pick quite a few of them up before for around 3k, because I thought there was no way he could go much cheaper. And it looks like he is around 3,000 still, maybe a little bit under. Okay, right, he's 2,500 MT for a diamond at Christmas time. Are you kidding me? So all of the Christmas noobs that are coming into the game can literally run with a diamond card for 2,000 MT. That is absolutely insane. Wow, what, look at that, under 2,000 MT. What is 2K this year? I have no idea. I'm probably not going to sell him for 2K because that is literally pointless. If he comes back up to like 3,000 or 4,000, I'm definitely going to sell him. And then the Paul Pierce we got as well. Again, I can't imagine he is going to be selling for too much. Literally, again, like 2,000 MT for a pretty good card as well. So again, might as well just hold on to him for the time being. So looks like I've been outbid on quite a lot. So we've got the 4 John Mclaughlins. We will just take a quick look at his price. Of course, I picked him up for 3,000 MT. Thinking that everyone would want to do the challenge, and he is of course needed for the second challenge, and he is over 1,500, which is a good start. Is he over 2,000 MT? Yes, he is. Again, very nice start indeed. Is he over the 3,000 MT mark? No, he's not. So he is bang on the price that we paid for him. So probably should just sell him off. But anyway, let's take a look at the rest of the auctions. As you can see, there's quite a lot going on. So we have got these pink Adidas Superstars, which were on the recommendation of my guy Mclaughlin down in the comments. So shout out to you, my guy. Although you said you paid about 50k for this, I managed to get this for 20,000 MT, and this is a card that is going to be going on my pink diamond Giannis. So first things first, we are not going to send it to the auction house. We are going to send it to the club, and we're going to put that on Giannis and really make him exceptional. So send that to collection. We'll also send 1 diamond contract over before we go into how many I actually bought and what price I bought them for. And again, we'll just swag out this Giannis as best we can. So apply contract, and let's get a diamond contract onto a pink diamond Giannis. That is fantastic. And then time for the shoe. So we get, wait. Well, there we go. Okay. I thought I was going to say it wasn't able to be put on him, but no, it can. +3 to the ball handling, +3 to interior defense, close shot +3, and then +3 to mid-range and to 3-point shot. Would you like to add it? Yes, I very much would. So after the coach boost now, he is absolutely ridiculous. So we now have an 88, a 98 close shot, 91 mid, 82 3, with 89 ball control and 89 interior D. That is a fantastic shoe. And like I said, I managed to pick up for about 20,000 MT, which is dirt cheap. So we'll skip past the contracts for the time being. And let me just get rid of some of these heat check cards. You can see there I've won quite a few. I've been bidding on them, and as you can see, I'm getting them for about 2,000, maybe a bit under 2,000. I managed to get one on a snipe for 1,000 MT, which was pretty damn nice. We've got Alonso adding in there. But yeah, look at these shoes. So we went for the Adidas Superstars, the pink ones, like I said, I just put on that Giannis. I think 22,000 was the max bid I put on any of those. And then also the James Harden Volume 3s, because they do the draw foul, driving dunk, driving layup, shot close, and 3-point. And again, that's a really nice shoe. And again, putting a bid of 22 to 23,000 on it. So we actually managed to get these for under 20,000 MT, which is ridiculous. And you can see there, I've actually stocked up quite a bit. So we've got a couple of these superstar ones, which are really, really nice. Like the next time someone really good comes out that actually needs to have these boosts, their price is going to skyrocket. Before these packs came out, these 3-point shoes were about 50,000 MT. So now they're down at like 20k, literally under half the price. I think they can only go up. So really happy that I actually managed to stock up on some of those before their price inevitably does come back up. And then diamond contracts. So we've got 10 here. We just put one on the Giannis. So we've got these 10, and we've got the one for Giannis for between 10 and 11,000 MT. And let's take a look at what their price is now. Knowing my luck, it's probably going to be under 10,000. Let's take a look. Okay, so that's good. We're not under 10,000. Where is the price for these? All right, so it's a lot more than I paid yesterday, which is awesome. And it looks like about 12,500 MT. So we bought all ours for, like I said, between 10 and 11,000. So we're in profit already. And I'm really happy to actually... Oh, no, I don't want to add them into the club in case I accidentally use them on a player, which has been done before, and I'm not risking it again. So we'll just get that one to the auction house. But yeah, really happy with the price I actually managed to pay for them. So now we've got a stack of 5 Adidas Superstars and 3 James Harden's Volume 3s, which is awesome. And then plenty more of the heat checks. We managed to get a Hornets player in Terry Rozier, who again looks like he's selling for about 4k, which is awesome. So the bid sniping is definitely a thing. But there we go, absolutely cleaned out on Christmas Day for the diamond items. And that was actually a comment, if I quickly get it up, from Lucas Peters, who says, I invested in some diamond 3-point shoes, got them for around 20k. Well, me too. It was a very, very good decision. And I have to say, I think that is one that's going to pay off big time in the long run. So if we just come down here to the auction house, let's just take a look at their prices at the moment. So in my opinion, they are the best 3-point shoe. I mean, you've got this 3-point shoe that has a 3-pointer on it, which is definitely more for the defensive-minded person. But even still, post-fade and passing accuracy, a little bit redundant, not going to lie. I think these Superstars and the Harden ones are the best by far. Looks like they're coming in still at around 25,000, I think, on bid. On buy it now. The cheapest was about 25,000, so even still, I could probably sell them off for a bit of profit. We've got 10 auctions. What's happened? We sold that jersey. I thought it was going to be that, who is it? Andre Roberson selling. That would be a really, really nice one to sell. So, let's get into some locker codes now that we have redeemed and showed you guys exactly what I've spent all my MT on, because a lot of it has gone, but it's definitely been worth it. So, the first one, I believe, is Christmas Community or Community Christmas. Let's go with Community Christmas first. Then we'll go for the other one that has the Diamond Earl Monroe again on the board, which again, I really don't even want to see him on another locker code, but it's been done, and at the end of the day, it's still like a couple of thousand MT, which is fine. And then we'll go for the big one at the end. So this locker code has a couple of packs on it, I believe. Let's take a look. So we've got 6 tokens. We've got a deluxe heat check pack, or again, a Ruby Allen Iverson, who has been on packs, on boards before. Sorry, he's been in locker codes before. Why is he still there? I do not know. So we want to get it right in the corner. We've actually managed to do that pretty nicely. Hopefully we catch a spinning wheel at the right time. All right, we actually missed it completely. If we can come down here near the blue, that'd be great. No, we have been propelled way, way away, but we've been propelled kind of back. No. Oh, no. Okay. No, we're not getting the 6 tokens, which I would have liked. And it looks like we are getting another chance at it. It's annoying this one doesn't have the spinners in the middle giving us the extra MT or the extra tokens. Don't go in there, that's AI. Don't go in there, that's AI. Wow, okay. Not sure how that missed, but we'll take it. And if you can push that to the left, that'd be fantastic. Keep it over on the left. Okay, it's looking all right. And we get 6 tokens. I'll take that. I'm happy with that. 6 tokens, very nice indeed. I'm always going to take tokens. And as we obviously push towards like 2,000. And we're only about 350 away from getting to a to a Galaxy Opal. So my guy Lil Booker on Twitter actually DM'd me and said the exact amount of tokens I needed to be able to get my first Galaxy Opal, and I think it was 369. So shout out to you, my guy, for doing the maths. But yeah, so we're actually not that far away from getting Galaxy Opal, which is ridiculous. But even still, I think I would restrain myself and just wait until they update the token markets. There's no point in spending all of those thousands of tokens before getting to the Galaxy Opal board on players that I'm not actually ever going to use. So this code right here is for the Diamond Earl Monroe. Oh no, it's not. I've done it wrong. Okay, let me do that again. Okay, so I think this should be right. Again, it was probably blatantly obvious what I got wrong in the first attempt, but there we go. We get it this time, which is fantastic. So let's see what we got on this one. It's going to be an Amethyst Joakim Noah, a Diamond Earl Monroe, the Ruby Isaiah Ryder, and the Amethyst Elton Brand. So all of them are completely useless. None of them will sell for more than like 1,000 MT. I think, you know what, Earl Monroe might actually be the most valuable person on this board, which is incredibly depressing. We've already got 1 token, which is cool. I will definitely take that. So who do we want? We want the red, I guess. We're getting blue, which is Amethyst Joakim Noah. Oh no, my ball's got stuck. No, I've seen this happen on Twitter to people, and I didn't think it would ever happen to me, but it has. So I think I'm going to have to close app and reopen. I will be right back. Okay, so loading back in, we do have a pack waiting for us, which I assume is going to be, yes it is, the Amethyst Joakim Noah. So if you don't get the ball drop, just restart it, and then you'll be granted with the pack when you come back into it, which is pretty cool, I guess. At least I didn't lose out. In previous 2Ks, you probably would have just got given an error code, and then nothing said after that. I don't think we've got Noah in the club already, so we'll probably just keep him there, because I don't think he's going to sell for more like 1,000 MT at best. We'll quickly take a look at his price. Of course, everything has gone super slow because we now had to do the walkout pack, which is so annoying. Thanks for making me do that 2K. We'll go to the Amethyst one, and he is selling for around 2,000 MT, I guess. Surely he's not more than that. That would be ridiculous if he is for a locker code card. Looks like about 2,000, which is alright. I'll take it. Earl Monroe probably would have been about the same price. He might have been a bit cheaper because he was under 2,000 MT. But anyway, now it is time to take a look at the big code. So one of the slots has 75 tokens. One of the slots has 30,000 MT. One of the slots has a Diamond Zion Williamson, which would be awesome. And the others have pink diamond players, which are in the auction house. So let's see who we need to aim at. So there's a pink diamond Pager, who is at the moment not even selling for 40k. Wow, that's incredible. Before this, he was selling for so much. Let's take a look. So he's over 30,000 MT. I imagine all of these players are over 30,000, so we don't want to hit that MT amount. 75 tokens wouldn't be bad. At the end of the day, you can't really complain at that. So Pager is coming in at around 40,000 MT, so nothing crazy. Then we have John Stockton, who again was only selling for about 100k before this code, so I don't think his price is going to be too... Wow, really? 60k? No way. That is crazy if he is up at that level. And he actually is. Okay, so John Stockton coming in at 60k, so I think we definitely might have to aim for him over 60k. Wow, okay, John Stockton has kept his value. Was he really that expensive before? I'm sure he was only like 100k before this code even came out. 68,000, and we finally managed to find some, so he is very, very valuable. Then we have Wilt Chamberlain, who again I imagine is around the same price. Surely he can't be too much more expensive. There was a bid there of 69,000. Was that actually a sale? Let's go ahead and take a look. 67,000, and there is quite a few. Okay, so it looks like he's cheaper than John Stockton. So we come down here to 58, and there is one at 54. So I reckon he is about 60,000 MT. Not too bad in terms of obviously getting some nice profit. And then the last player to look at is David Thompson, who I really don't imagine is worth anything. I think this is going to be a card to firmly avoid on the board. 30,000 and not even selling. So he's going to be about 25 to 20k. Not exciting at all. What's happened down here? We have won a couple more heat check players, which is pretty cool. And again, getting a little bit of MT as a refund. But now it is time to go ahead and take a look at the board and see where the best place to aim it is. So this is a code. If you guys haven't already put it in, of course, you didn't have to put it in on Christmas Day itself. This code is limited to a week, so it will last until New Year's Day. No, it won't last till the day before. But there we go. New Year's holidays and the litmus, of course, because 2K is so down with the kids. But there, let's take a look at this board. So the diamond, sorry, why do I keep calling him Ruby Zion? The diamond Zion Williamson is a really, really nice card. Like, its stats are exceptional. So, let's take a look. So, blue in the far left is the MT. The green next to it is 75 tokens. Then we've got pink, which is David Thompson. Okay. So, red is then Zion. So, Zion is bang in the middle. That is going to be tough. But then we've got Wilt, Pager, and... Wait, where's John Stockton then? Why is there no one in the bottom right? I'm so confused. I'm sure there's more than... There's John Stockton on this board, is there not? So, I guess John Stockton is down in the bottom right. So I think it's going to be best to drop it in the right-hand side, because then we're either getting John Stockton, Pager, Wilt, or Zion Williamson. So we're giving up the chance of 75 tokens, 30k, or David Thompson, but I'm happy with that. So let's try and get it down the bottom. We've got it right on the corner, which is good. If it does work its way to the middle, that'd be fine, because obviously Zion is down in there. We are really taking our time getting through here. My God, we're absolutely nowhere near Zion. John Stockton, I believe, is down here. Let's take a look. He wasn't actually shown with a colour, but if that's John Stockton, I think that's the most valuable player we could have got. It is, of course, a pink diamond, and it is John Stockton. Okay, let's get it. That is a 60,000 MT locker code, or 65,000 MT locker code we have just got. That is fantastic. I'm a little bit annoyed that we didn't even get close. Why does that say 100 MT? We didn't even get close to getting the diamond Zion Williamson, which is a little bit sad, but at the end of the day, getting a code for a card that's selling for like 60k, I really, really cannot complain. Now, the thing is his price going to come down, or is it going to go up? He is, of course, needed in that Spotlight, or not Spotlight, the Prime Series set for the Galaxy Opal Ray Allen, so he's always going to have some value. And, of course, there was an influx of him on the market yesterday with this locker code that came out. But in the next week or so, people are still going to be putting in that code, so there's going to be more and more. And if I can get 65k for him, is he going to go up too much more in value? None for 66k. We literally got the player with the most value. That is absolutely incredible. I am so happy with that. So it does look like he is around 68,000 MT at a set rate. Do we take the 68k now, or do we wait and see if he does go back up? Because like I said, he is always going to be needed throughout the entirety of this year. He is going to be needed for this set. For the Galaxy Opal Ray Allen. Of course, Wilt Chamberlain, he was in the code as well, about 60k. But then, of course, you do have people like T-Mac in this set as well, who's going to set you back about 400k. So he is not going to be cheap at all. So, yeah, I don't know. We will see about him. I'll leave it a couple of days, maybe leave it a week to see what he's like after that code expires, and then see what happens. But I don't know. It's pretty cool, though. I'm very happy that we're in the position where we need to actually think this much about it. So let's get into some comments from yesterday's video. So we've got one from Charakun Mahunton. Oh, I think I said your name completely wrong. My apologies. He says it's much easier to look for diamond shoes price by doing the find in auction house option when it is in your collection and then send it to your auctions. I don't think that actually works with shoes. I will see if it does right here. It does. Okay, that's awesome. I didn't actually know that, so thank you. I play this game every day, and I have done since the game came out, and I didn't know that. And the reason I didn't know that is because if you search for stuff down here, so if you search for like this arena, this won't. Oh, wow, this does show up. Wow, they fixed it. No way. Okay, so it only took them. I don't know how long it took them. So long, but that's fixed. Okay, that's actually really cool. I didn't know that was fixed. They didn't tweet out about it being fixed. But it's fixed. So you can now search for individual things in the auction house from your club, including like shoes, the arenas, the logos. That's awesome. I didn't know that was a feature that was in the game that was actually working. I knew it was in the game. I didn't know it was working. But that's awesome. So this just goes to show that these shoes are at around 25k. If you can pick them up for about 20k like I was doing, I definitely recommend it. So thank you for that comment. That is an MVP comment right there. Next up, we got one from Thomas Katsaros, I think that's how you say your name, just started to invest in Norman Powell's for 950 MT and was hoping since he's a good budget card, the Christmas Day noobs would want him. Let me know your thoughts. Well, I do think that is a very good card, and obviously the Christmas Day noobs should want to go ahead and get him. Let's take a look at what his price is saying at the moment. We go down to Heat Check, and then we go one more to a Ruby card where he actually is, and he is at the moment selling for, looks like he's still around 1000 MT, but it is such a good card that chances are he will go up in the next couple of weeks. And at the end of the day, you're not going to lose any MT on a 950 MT investment, so I think you're pretty safe right there. Next up, we've got one from Philippe Elite, who says, why is having steady shooter bad? It decreases your percentage of open shots that you make. It increases the amount of contested shots you make, but it decreases your open shots, which is incredibly frustrating. Next up, we've got coming from Jaden Grisdale, who says, I got the Diamond Consumables pack from Triple Threat Offline, and I got the Adidas 3-point shoe and sold for 60,000 MT. And that was literally yesterday he'd commented that, so he must have sold that on Christmas Eve, I imagine. But yeah, that just goes to show how much the prices have come down. And in my opinion, it goes to show how far they could go back up. As soon as 2K releases another card that needs those boosts to the three-pointer, which, you know, is definitely possible. On any big man, you're going to want that shoe as a really nice shoe. And obviously, if they release another Giannis card, that is also going to be on there. Next up, we got a comment from, who are we going for next? And next up, we got one from Hoodie Hilt, who says, how do you have so much MT on a no money spent team? I spend a lot of time on this account. I spend a lot of time, well, I don't really spend time trading. I guess the only trading I actually do is with heat check cards. As you can see, I buy them for relatively cheap. I just monitor them, see when they go on fire or when they go hot, and sell them off for a reasonable profit. Other than that, I just play the game a lot. Evo cards, play a lot of the challenges. Obviously, I've completed Domination. We're through a decent chunk of Triple Threat Offline as well, and I stay on top of the agenda as well. You can get a bonus like, I don't know, 20 to 25,000 MT per month, which isn't a lot, but it is better than nothing. Next up, we got one from George, who says, I love the locker code for Xmas. I got Wilt and sold him for 60k, which is awesome. So well done. You got a very good card. If you got, who was it? The David Thompson. That would have been a massive L. That was easily the worst thing to get on that board. So I'm glad we didn't even get close to picking him up. And next up, we got one from Sean Goods, and this is an interesting question. He says, what are you saving your MT for? There are so many good cards. I'm just collecting it up. I'm just saving up because 2K are dropping better and better cards each week. And obviously, I want to have the MT spare for when the next Spotlight Series set comes out. Where am I going? Going up to rewards for when the next Spotlight Series set comes out, because I want to be able to do them as soon as they come out, not only because they are fantastic cards, but for this final one, that is going to be the one that we need for Galaxy Opal Brandon Roy, and I want to get that card as quickly as possible because that is going to be a ridiculous card. So it's always good to have MT spare. I know I don't have much at the moment, but I've invested a lot, which should go up in the next week or so, and hopefully I can just offload it pretty quickly so I don't have to hold on to it for months and months to see a return on my investment. And for the last one of today, we're going to go with OJ, who says, also scooped up a Boogie for 23k, and I think he's a steal. Let's just take a quick look at Boogie's price right now, because yeah, I bought mine for, what did we pay? I think 23k as well. And I thought that was a fantastic price. This card is incredible. Really, oh, there we go. DeMarcus Cousins diamond card. We are heading up, so hopefully we can make some profit on him. It looks like he is heading up towards 35k, which is massive. So 10k MT increase on him pretty much in a day or two. That is awesome, so I'm very happy with that. You also say you regret selling your Lamar Odom for 54k MT for the last Spotlight, and is he now selling for over 70k. So yeah, I sold my Lamar Odom for 60k. I bought him back for 65,000. And as you say, now he is selling, what, he's 75? Okay, no, wait, that was got a diamond contract, that's fine. He is selling for about 70k though, which is pretty damn insane. So again, this card was like 50k when he first came out, and his price has just steadily gone up. So there are opportunities to invest this year. Wait a minute, there's none here for like, what? He's like 85k, are you kidding me? Surely no one's paying that much for Lamar Odom. Wow, 80k, that is crazy. So yeah, there's plenty of opportunities to invest this year. It is just about getting lucky and going at the right time, because like those Earl Monroes, I could have sold them off for like 12 to 13k after buying them for 8k, and now they are down at 2,000 MT, which is just so depressing. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Today was very, very successful adding this card to the squad. Like I said, we're not going to use him. We're not going to lock in this set, that's for sure. But we will keep hold of him just for a week or so, just to see what his price does. But that is awesome. Let me know down below what you got from that Christmas Day locker code, because that was awesome. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. And as usual, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Peace.